Okay. Hello, my viewers. So yeah, I'm just checking out my summoning bell, and I renamed my retainers. Not that anyone bothered, but yeah, rename my retainers. And what I do as soon as I log in, if you didn't already know, is I attend to my retainers. It's like part of my ritual. What'd you say? Ritual? No. Schedule thing. It's what I do all the time when I log in. And I renamed them from the other video that I uploaded. I call this one Compass Scotty Holmes because I'm a fan of Benedict Cumberbatch and Andrew Scott and obviously Sherlock Holmes. So yeah, that's where I got that name from. This one, Hoovian Strain Durand. It took a while to come up with a name for this one. I'm not sure if I like it, so I'll probably end up naming it in the future. But I named that one because I like Doctor Who, and Doctor Who fans apparently get called Whovians. I also like the Strain. I don't think we've got names for fans of the Strain. And Durand is the last name of one of my favourite actors who's in the Strain. He plays Vasily Fett, and his real name is Kevin Durand. So that's how I got that one. So yeah, right, I'm not sure if we sold anything, but so let's have a look. And like, I've got them saying different things now. I mean, I didn't know exactly how to, when you're creating a retainer, you get to have the, choice between rough, independent, carefree, and all that. So with this one, I went for carefree. I think that sums them up, sort of. I don't think that's what Moriarty would be saying, yeah. So maybe that one's not quite true. It doesn't really quite go with the characters that they play. Yeah. Anyway. I'll go to K. We've got 1K400. It's not too bad, I suppose. It helps. So yeah, he's now level 45. I think in the last video it was level 33, maybe. So he's leveled up a bit. Right. Did you sell anything? I mean, he looks so much nicer now, because last time he had a Moogle hat on, but he's got different clothes on now. And that one's like, I've done this one, this one's like got the rough personality. That's what I'm trying to think of. Personality, that's it. So this one's got the rough personality because I think it kind of fits both the Doctor in Doctor Who and Durand's character, Vasily Fett. So I think this one was easier to actually get the personality a bit right, a bit closer to the characters that I play. So yeah, okay, right, what did we sell? Nothing! What the hell? God damn it. Got more stuff and yet you don't sell anything. So yeah. Right, and he's now level 16. So he's gained up quite a few levels. Cause I'm pretty sure he was level 9 last time. So, anyway. I'm gonna sign these guys ventures. Get them leveled up a bit. That's you. And you. I really don't think his personality matches the characters. No. But oh well, you have to leave it. So yeah. Yeah, so those, if you're on my server, look for those names in the market board, and if you see them selling something, buy the item. You know you want to, just buy the item. And if like you see anybody else selling the same item and it's not these two names, don't go there. You don't want that item. It's probably like filth or dirt and probably just, you don't want it. So yeah, just buy from these two. These are my retainers. Let me have the money. Anyway, enough of that. It's always good to like stay in either your inn or in like any place that has like the moon. You can see at the bottom there next to the blue bar. That's the moon, and if there's a moon there, then like you get bonus experience when you log in next. Just in case you didn't know, and that's why my bar is blue. Anyway, we need to go somewhere. Ravania. Okay, we need to go to Ravania. Do we not have a... Here we do. Okay, is that what it's called? Tail feather? Tail feather. And I had no idea it was called tail feather. That's kind of cute. And if people didn't know, I forgot. Like, I wanted to show people that how to like change your retainer names and appearance. What you get is like retainer potions, which can be either found by your retainer once they're on like assignments, or you can buy them from market boards, and they're quite cheap. So, and that allows you to change the appearance of your retainer and the name, which is quite cool. I'm not sure what patch that was first introduced, but it never used to be in it, so. Right. I'm actually playing as my monk here. I want to play as a summoner! After all, this is what I mean. Well, tan my hide and call me Leatherface. We have visitors. Oh, and if it ain't the lovely Ysayle. It's been too long, girl. That it has, Master Champ. That it has. My companions and I are on pilgrimage to Somal. Might we stay in Tailfeather a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course, of course. Stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I am not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did Ysayle not explain things to you, boy? You've seen them tower in Calum trees? Salem trees? Whatever. All about, haven't you? If you were flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. And as you'd expect, the local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere, and we can do ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now, I know I won't stop your sail here, but dragons ain't the only things you'll need to keep an eye out for, especially if you're set on heading west. What do we get? Tempting. I could easily farm for my monk using my summoner. What do we do? I'll go for the elegant piece. Yeah, I'll go for the elegant piece. Worse than dragons. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Aha. It's got more intelligence, that's good. We don't want spell speeds, and this one's not got any spell speed, so that's also good. More vitality. And more crit. Yes, I need this one. That's mine. About time I could change my clothing. Anyway, Master Champ would give you fair warning about what awaits to the west. I dare say you're wondering what could possibly be worse than dragons, eh? Well, I'll tell you. The bloody North. They're what you might get if you cross in an antling with a megalo crab and taught the thing how to walk on two legs. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons, but they've gotten a lot more aggressive of late, sending out war parties for malms in all directions. They've even taken to harassing the Dravanians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. I can only imagine how much worse it would be closer to the North's home territory. Twould seem that much has changed in Dravania. The North won't cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here in Dravania? Aye, 'twas in the time following the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone, and I had fled from the bitter cold into these lands. I knew not the paths of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its boughs. That was when I chanced upon Hrafsvelga. He had descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of the majestic worm, nor the vision of the past his presence visited upon me. Thankfully, Master Champ found my unconscious form at the edge of the trees, and nursed me back to health, and in Tailfeather I remained for some time. Hence your familiarity with the locals. But I interrupted you. You were saying these North were once a peaceful people? Peaceful would not be the most fitting description. They are a fiercely territorial tribe, and any who intrude upon their domain are attacked without hesitation or quarter. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile. Indeed, we were even able to trade with them on occasion. They have changed, then. What of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbrush on some roundabout route. I'd say we make straight for Soam Al and crush any unruly insect we may meet on the foot. A more direct path, then. Very well. Let us first follow the trail west out of the forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there we should have a fair view of the road that leads to Soam Al. Shall we? Okay, let's go. And where are we going? Okay. And since last time I did a bit of Aether Current hunting, I managed to get this area that I'm in now. I managed to get all of them from this area, and almost done with the Sea of Clouds as well. No idea what these three are. I'm sure I'll find out eventually. Those four I don't think I can get until I've done a bit more of the story anyway, so just thought I'd show you that. Hey, soon I'll be able to do that. Bye. Have a safe flight. I can't wait to fly, really. I'm sure it'll make navigating so much easier. No, Flea, I don't want to play with you. I've got everything after me. Right. Chicken nugget. Do I get anything? Okay. I wasn't really sure then, because they weren't exactly next to each other. I'm not sure what the distance is with Bane. I should, but I don't. It actually probably says on the skill description, but it's been a while since I've read it. Can I jump it? There we are. Destination. Should we chance to meet Master Champ again, remind me to thank him. Had he not warned us to expect the Nath, I doubt I would be standing here. Amid ruins that I would tentatively describe as Ishgarian. The style, if not quite identical, betrays a definite resemblance. You have a scholar's eye, Master Alfenard. This structure is, in fact, over 1,000 years old. It is a remnant of the age when our ancestors and dragonkind lived together in peace. You claim this is evidence of our harmonious past? I was taught that these buildings were constructed by heretics in honor of your Dravanian masters. This rubble inspires no such awe in me. Stubborn fool! How desperately you cling to the false teachings of your beloved Holy See. Enough, both of you. You threaten the success of our mission with this incessant squabbling. Selphie, pray reason with these two. Our goals are the same. Set aside your differences for now. The truth of the past will be revealed. Decide your differences. The truth. I'll just grunt. Gods above! Even Selphie has lost patience with you. We have a common goal. Lest you forget. To prevent a war which will claim countless lives on both sides. If we are to accomplish this, you must learn to tolerate each other's presence. Trust in Selphie's gift. In time, the secrets of history will be brought to light. Let that be enough, Esther 9. You would have me keep my counsel until Selphie's visions confirm the truth? Very well, but bait me not. Our meeting with Heavensward will likely provide the catalyst Selphie's gift requires, as it did mine. Let us press on. Oh yeah, gimme. This is the right one, yes. It'd be funny if I like accidentally hit the other ones. Oh, new armor. Oh, let me put it on. Where is it? Oh. Oh, I want to put my new armor on. Damn it, Evis. Where's my chicken nugget gone anyway? And down you go. Now let me put my new armor on. I'm dying to wear something new. I've been in these bloody things for ages. Ooh. It doesn't increase my item level, but ooh. Have a look. Oh, it's not too bad really. Oh, yeah. I could get used to this one. Makes me look like a oh look, jiggle effects. You can see my jiggle effects. Kind of. With a jiggle effect. Can you see it? Jiggle effects. Yeah. I actually kinda like that. Anyway, what do you want? Ooh, do we get some trousers as well? Fending, miming, striking, scouting. Ah. The Trine Towers. Your sail wishes to survey the approach to the distant towers. Spy you the three great towers to the west. Ishgardians know them as Annexed Trine. The place serves as a roost for Heavensward's lesser kindred. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right or not, but there's like, yeah. If we are to reach the peak of Sohem Al, then we must first beseech these dragons to open the way. But do not be disheartened. The one who leads them is a friend. Or rather, my concern is the disposition of the North. Let us survey the approach to the towers, and see if the path is clear. Ah, here we are. "'Tis as I feared. The road ahead is teeming with Nath soldiers." Mr. Champ did not exaggerate then. These beastmen have grown brazen indeed. If they would threaten the dragon so openly, do they intend to assault the lair itself? I pray they do not. Mighty though my Dravanian friends are, they are yet vulnerable to the Nath's muskets. There is no route save the one before us. Should the beastmen offer battle, we have no choice but to accept. Might as well get on a chocobo. Even though we're gonna keep getting off it. Especially when we reach these things. Oh my god, I'm trying to reach. I'm casting your AOE spells on me. And have an itch. Crap, you know, my health. It's like less than halfway. I need to heal. How to actually gonna get. There we go. Any more? Ah, no, we have made it. I took no pleasure in killing the Nath. 'Twas to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you on this journey. Well, it cannot be helped. We may proceed into the courtyard together, but leave the task of hailing its occupants to me. And keep your lance on your back, dragoon. On my word to the warrior of light, I shall start no fight, only finish it. You truly are beyond salvation. Come then.
Vidofnia! 'Tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a nath. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight. Thou wouldst have father admonish his brood brother.
I would end this war without further bloodshed.
How am I to believe thee, little one, when thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye?
Have care, dragon, or I shall gouge out one of yours.
You forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
My sires will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou still drawest breath, knight.
Vidofnir, please. We must be allowed to convey our intentions to Hraesvelgar in person, with words of our own choosing. Grant us this favor, and open the way to Som Al.
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one. But I cannot grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here and protect my kin from the Nath's god.
The Nath have summoned a primal.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Izel's request?
Ha! Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task? To succeed where dragons have failed? 'Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught.
It would seem we have no choice but to make good on Alphino's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
Go for the silver.